Hey guys, it's Rita here, and today I want to talk about Princess Diana and share some theories about her horrible death. Diana's death was definitely something that created an impact in the whole world. My mom remembers seeing Diana's funeral on TV while she was pregnant with me. And the causes of Diana's death are for sure weird, and I personally think the public doesn't know everything. So, who was Diana? Diana Spencer was born on July 1st, 1961 in the UK. She was a member of the royal family from 1981 until 1996 when she divorced from Prince Charles. And I personally think her whole stay in the royal family was a bit controversial.
Do you think you'll ever be queen?
No, I don't. No.
Why do you think that?
I'd like to be a queen of people's hearts, in people's hearts. But I don't see myself being queen of this country.
She was known for all her charity work, hospital visits, especially to AIDS patients, and campaigned for the removal of landmines. Besides that, she was the fashion icon. I mean, let's just throw back to her iconic revenge dress after Charles admitted he cheated on her. In 1997, Diana began a relationship with Dodi Fayed, and in the summer of that year she joined him and his family for a vacation in the south of France. On August 31st, 1997, Diana went to spend the night with Dodi in Paris. Around midnight they left the Ritz Hotel, and when they passed through the Pont de l'Alma tunnel, there was a car crash that resulted in Diana and Dodi's death, as well as the driver Henry Paul.
Here, just after midnight, that a Saturday night out in the City of Lights turned to tragedy. The precise details are still sketchy, but the Mercedes 600 carrying the princess, her Egyptian companion Dodi El Fayed, a driver and a bodyguard emerged from the tunnel a complete crumpled wreck.
It's said that the driver was drunk when the crash happened and the paparazzi were the main cause of this accident. However, there's a lot of people who don't believe this. The first theory that I'm gonna talk about says that Diana was pregnant when the crash happened. And this one was said by Dodi's father himself, Mohammed Al Fayed. According to him, Diana was pregnant with Dodi's child, and that idea was not good for the British state. He said that the royal family did not accept the fact that an Egyptian Muslim could eventually be the stepfather of the future king, so it plotted to kill her.
I just don't think I have as many supporters in that environment than I did. Yeah.
You mean within the royal household?
They see me as a threat of some kind.
Supposedly, some weeks before she died, Diana made a comment about a big surprise. So, yeah. But apparently there were no signs of a pregnancy during her examination. The second theory says that the paparazzi made the car crash intentionally. And it is said that either they chased and pushed Diana's car so that the crash could happen, or that they created an environment where a crash could happen.
Photographers who specialize in following celebrities and who on this occasion were chasing the couple on motorbikes. The bikes were impounded and 7 photographers were taken into custody for questioning by the Paris police.
Official investigators say that the car that Diana was in seemed to have driven quickly, in part to escape to the photographers. The third theory believes that the driver, Henry Paul, intentionally caused the crash. So Henry Paul was the head of the security at the Ritz Hotel in Paris. However, conspiracy theorists believe that he was also in the pay of either the security services of France, UK, or even both. People who believe this say that the driver was never drunk and that was all a lie to cover up everything, and that his body was swapped with another person's so that the toxicological reports would be correct. And apparently he did not seem drunk earlier on in the night. And the beliefs that he was supposedly in the security services come from the fact that he supposedly had more money than he said that he had, and the security sources said that they had a French source at the hotel. The fourth theory says that the car Diana was in had something wrong with it, and that is pretty self-explanatory. Another theory says that Diana's medical care was deliberately sabotaged. Conspiracy theorists believe that the doctors allowed Diana to die by not treating her the right way.
But it took them 2 hours to cut the princess out of the twisted wreckage. Despite massive internal bleeding, they initially managed to revive the princess and had brought her to the nearby Salpêtrière hospital, where she was undergoing surgery when she suffered a heart attack and died.
People say that if she had been taken to the nearest hospital instead of treated at the scene of the crash, she would have survived. Which is so sad because she was such a beautiful soul and the world definitely lost her too soon. Also, apparently there are no CCTV footage of the crash, but there were more than 14 cameras in the tunnel, but neither recorded the crash. That's yeah. And another thing is that Diana was a faithful seatbelt user, as everyone should be, because it's not fun and it's not cool to not wear your seatbelts. But apparently neither hers nor Dodi's seatbelts were used, which might suggest sabotage. And this was today's video with conspiracy theories surrounding Diana's death. And I would really like to know if you believe in any of this, and if you do, don't forget to tell me in the comments. Also, don't forget to give it a like and subscribe, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye guys!